Well, well, well. Dana Pink. Hunter Campbell, basically. You've done it. UFC 327, bro, got announced today from Dana's White's live stream. And this is low key a banger card, bro. Like, honestly, there's one fight. Well, there's two fights, but I'm just like, whatever. But the rest are low key bangers. Um, Dana White, who doesn't do anything for the UFC, so technically Mick Maynard, Sean Shelby, and Hunter Campbell cooked up something good here, man. This is just my quick. I'm not trying to go too deep into it and like do predictions or anything. I just want to give my reaction to the fights and what I think about them. But 327 is looking good. A lot of great fights. Um, Man, let's look at these fights. What the piss was that? There we go. Um, Obviously main event Yuri Prohaska versus Carlos Alberg. And we'll start up here. Yeah, we'll start up here. We'll go top to bottom, man. Yuri Prohaska versus Carlos Alberg for the vacant light heavyweight title. I guess Alex is moving up. I've been hearing him versus Gone for the interim title, which I would like to see. Um, People are also saying Alex Pereira versus John Jones. I don't think John Jones gets to just come back and get that fight. So um, I know he's the GOAT and all that people say, whatever, but you can't just do this to the UFC, drag out the interim champ, and then just want to come back whenever you want. So, anyways, regardless, I'll forget all that. Yuri Prohaska gets his title. Carlos Alberg finally gets his title shot. I think he's on like a 9 fight win streak. Yuri Prohaska, always entertaining, man. Um, and he literally only has losses to Alex Pereira in the UFC. One of them short notice. One of them kind of a sus stoppage in the first fight they had, um, where he was hurt, but was he really out cold? I don't know. But yeah, man, I think this is a banger main event. I don't. Something I'll quickly say is that I don't like these titles. How like people vacate, then someone fights for the vacant title or the interim titles with. So like I'll just say that Ilya vacates his belt, right? Now Volk and Lopez are fighting for the vacant title. Like there's no champ now, and then Islam right away vacates. So now Ilya and Charles are fighting for the vacant title. No champ involved. And then at least Makachev fought the champ, JDM at the time, so that was better. But then like Ilya not fighting, or Ilya like whatever is happening with him. I think he's better now. He was on Aiden Ross's stream the other day. But then like we'll do Gaethje interim title. Like there seems like, and then now like Alex vacates. Yuri Prohaska, Yuri Prohaska and Carlos Alberg fighting for the interim title or the vacant title. You know what I mean? Seems like there's a lot of hip hopping around here. But regardless, um, bro, I said I'm not gonna go into predictions, which I will not try to do. But this one I gotta go, bro. Yuri, Carlos Alberg, boring. Yeah, you knocked out Reyes, dog, but I was rooting for Reyes to win that fight, but you knocked out Reyes. Otherwise, your boring decision against freaking Uzdemir, where it was a close fight, against Blachowicz, where it was a close fight, man. We do not want you at you as champ. I'm gonna go with Yuri Prohaska winning this. Um, yeah, man. I'm going with Yuri Prohaska. Anyway, banger main event. We already saw this was announced. Joshua Van versus Tatsuro Taira. A week ago now. I don't know if Manel Cap turned it down. I would have liked to see Manel Cap over Tatsuro Taira. If obviously Pantoja's not good enough to come back yet, so I'd pick Manel Cap over Taira, but we're getting Taira for now. Uh, Joshua Van, I think Joshua Van can win this one, but I'm not getting into predictions. So we already saw this banger, dude. What the piss are they genuinely doing, man? I can't even click on it. Okay, I can't even click on it. But Neil Dariush versus Manuel Torres, dude. Manuel Torres, first round finishes, first round finishes, first round finishes. Underdog against Grant Dawson. Grant Dawson's ranked. Manuel Torres unranked. Grant Dawson, the favorite. Manuel Torres, the underdog, who literally has a bunch of first round finishes. What is he good, dog? Can you guess what he did? Can you guess what he did after everything I just said? As the underdog, he gets the first round finish over Grant Dawson. Beneil Dariush dropped against Oliveira. TKO'd against Oliveira. TKO or KO'd up against Arman Sarukian. Gets dropped by Moicano. Does win the fight, but gets dropped by Moicano. Gets finished within 15 seconds of his last fight. And what do they say? They say, "Oh, you got finished 15 seconds in your last fight? All right, we're gonna give you this guy who has a bunch of first round finishes." Just, bro, I said I'm not going into predictions. I'm gonna keep repeating that. But like after everything I just said, bro, obviously I'm going with Manuel Torres by first round finish. Genuinely, depends how aggressive Manuel Torres is, but genuinely within a minute finish, dude. This is a banger. Overall, this is a banger. Like, what the piss are they doing? It's like, let Beneil Dariush live, but genuinely, dude, banger fight. Banger fight overall. Mateus Gamrot versus Esteban Rijovic. Another pretty decent fight. Just because Esteban Rijovic is really exciting. I'm confused why Esteban, who's unranked, is getting number 7 in lightweight, while Manuel Torres, number 14, is getting number 12. Honestly, I'd rather do Manuel Torres versus Gamrot and Beneil Dariush versus Esteban Rijovic. I think that's some better matchmaking because Rijovic is really explosive too, so he might knock out Beneil Dariush too. But he's unranked. He's number 12. You're giving him a huge jump. I don't have a prediction for this yet. To be honest, I don't really know who's gonna win. We saw what Oliveira did to Gamrot, but we saw what Gamrot did to Ludovic Klein before. Esteban Rijovic, close fight with Nasrat Haqparast, but then obviously beat the Brazilian guy in his last one. I forget his name, man. Elvis Brenner in his last fight. So it's a banger fight too, dude. I'm excited for this one as well. This one's really exciting to me too. Not sure how it's gonna go though. So yeah, no prediction on this one yet. This one was announced a couple days ago. Curtis Blaydes versus Josh Hokett, number 4 ranked versus unranked. Heavyweight's low-key dead. Curtis Blaydes is one of the better guys at heavyweight, so it's gonna be a good fight because Curtis Blaydes is one of the better guys instead of just a sloppy one. I mean, his last fight, he tore his MCL or something, so I gotta give him some grace. But so that was a boring fight, his last one. But when he's healthy, he's really exciting. I think he's gonna be really exciting in this one. Josh Hokett's gonna try and get the takedowns. I think Blaydes will stop the takedowns or engage in the engage on the ground, and I think Blaydes beats Hokett. I don't know, Josh Hokett. I don't know if he's the best He might be the best prospect at heavyweight, honestly, but I don't think it's enough for this guy. Does he beat Tybura, Spivak, Ante Delija? Yeah, maybe, but not Blaydes, man. But this is also, I'm excited for this one too, because Curtis Blaydes is involved. Kevin Holland versus Randy Brown. Kind of they're like lengthy strikers. Exciting one there, I think. For the lengthy strikers they are. So, yeah, excited for this one too, man. Damn, I wish I could go to this card. That'd be sick. Now this next one, man. I'm excited for this one, but I'm also just like, what the piss, dude. Patricio Pitbull versus Aaron Pico, the 2 Bellator bums, the 2 Bellator rejects. Not rejects, but you know what I mean. I don't have a prediction for this one either. Patricio Pitbull been hella boring. Did absolutely nothing except a couple punches in the 3rd round against did nothing against Yair. Boring fight. Squeezed a win against Danny Ige. It was close. It was 29-28 for him. Barely won. They both won a round, and then 3rd round he squeezed it by and got the win. Boring though. Haven't watched it back. Aaron Pico looked good in his fight against Laurence, what he was doing, but there was like the knees to the body that Aaron Pico crumpled down to shoot a takedown when he got hit. I think an elbow to the to the face he did as well, and that dropped him. That made him like shoot down on him. So he got hurt a couple times in that fight. Um, Obviously, the beautiful spinning elbow by the Miracle to put him out cold. That was nice to see. Um, so yeah, man, I don't know why he's getting a rank shot after losing. It's like the Pitbull thing. Pitbull gets number 5 ranked Yair, loses, so they give him like number 13 ranked Danny Ige. Aaron Pico got like number 7 Lerone, and now he gets number 12 right away after losing. So not sure what the piss they're doing here. I'm happy I get to see one of them lose. Because honestly, if they're in separate fights and they both won, that would suck. If they're both in separate fights and both lost, that'd be sick. But at this way, at least one of them has to lose, man. I'm not sure who I'm leaning towards yet because I didn't saw very little of Aaron Pico and I haven't seen much of him outside of the UFC. And Patricio looked like dog in both his fights, so I don't know if Aaron Pico is on the same level or not. But yeah, this is an interesting one though. I got my eyes on it, and I'm gonna be hate watching this one for one of them to lose. Dominic Reyes versus Johnny Walker. This one was announced before, or a couple days ago. Chinner be chinned, obviously. Excited for this, dude. It's gonna be electric and exciting. Mirza fighting Paulo Costa. Paulo going up for some reason, getting the number 6 guy right away. Seems really weird. I mean, I get you were like number 7 or 8 in the rankings of middleweight, so you should get a ranked guy, but number 6 right away. Number 6 guy right away is kind of insane, especially undefeated Azamat. Yeah, man, seems weird. And then Tatiana Suarez versus Lupe Godinez. Don't care too much about this one. Just seems like it's thrown on the card. Yeah, that's one of the fights that's whatever. Cub Swanson versus Nate Landwehr. Dude, this is going to be a banger. Cub Swanson, such an exciting fighter. Nate Landwehr, such an exciting fighter. This one's going to be a banger, man. I'm excited for this one. This one's actually sick. And I don't have a prediction yet, but off my bias, I want Cub Swanson to win. I don't have a prediction yet, but I want Cub Swanson to win. Kevin Gastelum versus Vicente Luque. It was Kyle Dawkins versus Vicente Luque, where I was going to pick Kyle Dawkins to win. Now it's Kevin Gastelum versus Vicente Luque. Middleweight, I don't think I've seen Vicente fight at middleweight yet, so he'll have the lighter man skill, but he might be too small for this absolute blob, Kevin Gastelum. But they're two names, and so I'm a little excited to see this one because of the name value of them and stuff. So, yeah, not a bad fight either. I mean, Kevin Gastelum, yeah, whatever. And then this is the other fight that I just don't care about. I don't know who this Christopher guy is. I don't know. He's obviously making his debut, I think. I would assume. Yeah, he went on the Contender Series, fighting Francesco Prado, who's not that great. So just a whatever fight to me, but overall, man, maybe it's obviously my preference, so some of y'all are gonna agree, but whatever kind of fight, decent name value fight that intrigues me. This got Fight of the Night written on it, banger. Just something thrown on there. This is a decent fight. I'm excited for this one too, even though I think Azamat will probably beat Paulo Costa, even though he'll have lighter man skill. But it just seems like a weird matchup, but it's an exciting one to me still. Chinner be chinned. Reyes versus Walker, banger. A little hate watch to add where usually hate watch is like you want this guy to lose. This one it's like hate watch. Either one loses, and in brutal fashion. We love it. Great striking match, I think. Hopefully it's a striking match. Holland versus Brown. Blades versus Hokit. I'm excited to see Blades back in there after a little while. Gamrot versus Ribovic. Interest in matchmaking. Excited for it. You're getting slimed out. Gifted an easy win. Dude, this would be like this is like a no. This is like, what is this like? I was gonna say it's like when Conor versus BSD, but it's not like that at all, dude. This is like Ilya Taporia versus Johnny Walker, dog. That's what it's like. Anyways, holy piss, banger. Interesting fight to see how Joshua Van does against Tatsuro if Tatsuro engages the grappling heavy. Exciting one, and then just a banger main event. Uh, I don't know if it's a banger because Carlos Hallberg's involved and it's not that exciting all the time. So, but seeing Yuri in the main event, he'll make it exciting. And he's never gone to a decision win or loss in the UFC. So, uh, if he does win, seeing a finish would be sick. So, this is the full card we got overall. Or I guess I just showed you it all. What the piss am I doing? Anyways, it's looking good, man. It's looking good. You know, I'm excited for this one. I'm excited for this card, dude. 327's stacked. It's cooking. Yeah, probably the best pay-per-view so far. Better than 325, 325, 326. 326 looks a little rough, man. So we'll see. We'll see with 326 if they can add a co-main. I still don't know if they added a co-main yet. But yeah, 327 is looking great. Name value. So many fights that I'm like intrigued by instead of some randoms on the main card or something like that. You know what I mean? So I'm done yapping. That was just my reaction. We'll get a prediction obviously closer to the date of it, but pretty happy with how it's looking. So oh, I got an Instagram now. I'll put the Instagram in the bio, dude. I got an Instagram now. I'm gonna try and be active, posting MMA clips, YouTube clips, and just like MMA meme types clips and stuff too, like that. Like not related to me, but yeah, I'll put my Instagram in the bio. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Um, yeah, man. 326 is just around the corner. I'm excited for Holloway versus Oliveira, and I guess they're not adding a co-main. What the piss am I talking about? Because it's literally a week out. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Y'all have a good rest of your day or night, whatever time it is. I'm yapping. Deuces.